Hello everyone, welcome back to In Need of Supervision. I'm Sean and this is my project. It's an 83 Cherokee that I'm going to call War Chief. I made a bunch of videos over the weekend, or rather recorded a bunch of videos over the weekend while I was working on this thing, but my editing skills or editing apps lack. Probably more than likely me. I'm not that good at it. Anyway, over this weekend, when it was 105 to 110, I decided to clean out the entire Cherokee. I brushed the floor, I cleaned the floor, and I did Pour 15 on the floor, as well as fiberglass patching in some holes that I found. Especially underneath the gas pedal, brake pedal, the pedal assembly up underneath the dash. It looked like, be honest, it looked like someone got peppered with a shotgun. The way to shoot it out, I imagine just water pulled up in there and just slowly rusted it out. But anyway, I've got a little bit of a mess back in it, but this is what the Pour 15 looks like inside. Here is my little fiberglass patch that I did. You can see that is where the shotgun blast was. That's what I'm gonna call it. I still haven't done anything with the dash, but I did have some fun. The 84 Grand Wagoneer that I have is my parts truck, basically. I've been robbing that poor thing blind. I've taken just about every bit of the wiring harness out of it, other than the little strips that go in there for the power seats that I robbed out of it as well. And it's really going to put this little Cherokee over the top. It's going to be pretty much a top of the line Cherokee interior wise, with the power seats, all the speakers and everything that come in the wiring harness from the Wagoneer, cruise control, all that kind of stuff. It's going to be my version of a modern day Trailhawk. I'm gonna put lockers in the rear, lockers in the front eventually, but right now I just want to get the thing on the road and drive it around this summer and winter and however long it takes. And I'm gonna work out all the mechanical bugs of this thing. The carburetor needs to probably be rebuilt. I mean, it starts and runs just fine, but I want to work out all the mechanical bugs on this thing before I really attack the paint, interior, stuff like that. I mean, I've got plans for it all. I just don't have the money, don't have the time, and I'm doing this all by myself. I'm not taking this. Nothing is going to go to the shop unless I decide to get these seats rebuilt, recovered, which I'm still kind of out on that. If I can pull the seats off and put a higher back seat on it, I'm 6'3". I like a higher seat. If I can find a higher back seat that's comfortable, I may try to mount it on there on the power frame, so that way I can still keep power seats. It's not going to have a back seat. I'm not going to carry anybody with me. I'm probably going to use it more as a pickup and a hauler than what it's really intended for. It's not going to be a family vehicle. It's just going to be my vehicle to have fun in. Anyway, I just wanted to kind of get you up to date as my video editing skills get better and I can piece together videos. I will try to get those shots that I took this past weekend up so you can see the before, the during, and the after, because I did use the Pour 15 recommended degreaser, the metal etch, and then the Pour 15. I even showed it a little bit before and after on the fiberglass, not so much during, because it's so hot that I had to work so quick that I was more excited about getting the floor taken care of than filming it. And I've got some other projects that I'm going to do. It's not just going to be this Cherokee and my build on it. I've got an old camper that I got from a friend who gave it to me to help out a situation that our family had for a little bit, and I'm going to dismantle part of it where the floor is rotten, and I'm going to shrink it down from a 24 footer to probably like a 14 footer, so I can put a toy hauling deck on the front, carry my four-wheeler or carry my bike, and or whatever, you know. It's also going to be a hunting camper for me. I'd like to be able to go to Colorado and mount a freezer on the front of it so I can carry my meat back without having to worry. Anyway, I've got lots of ideas, lots of plans. I hope you like what you see. If you have any questions to ask, I can give you wrong answers and right answers. I won't tell you which one's which, but please leave a comment, subscribe, and like everything that you do like. I'm trying. Give me a little bit of time. Thank you.